界，给了我爬光的眼，同赤裸。是凉的，是暖的，我只能仅凭直觉揣测。爱情是如雨，造化我。情丝缠执着，我不为这世界众生如何待我，冲破挣脱，何以变成些善恶？自有片刻坠落，以爱问向日河。我的存在不会因情节而予以残破。
Rest well, Miss Yiwu. I'll be next door if need me.
Father, I'm pretty much settled here. Hope it puts your mind at ease. As for the devil god, I have found him. But I can't kill him to stop the devil god from manifesting. Not just yet. The good thing is, he's still a weak mortal anyway. I made him kneel in the snow. That'll be enough for the punishment for now.
The wind is picking up. Oh, it's going to be a long night.
It's really windy out there. Is he going to be okay? Father, Uncle Xiao Jiwu. I'm not doing anything wrong. Am I? Ha, he's actually still on his knees. I fell asleep.
Miss Xiwu, you're awake. The wind was howling so loud last night. Did you sleep well?
What is Mr. Tantai still doing here?
This is, his third day. Tough guy, that one.
Yeah, that's what he gets for messing with Miss Xiwu.
I'm pretty sure he's faking it. He's unpopular here. If he didn't play the victim, his life here would only be much harder.
Thank you so much, Miss Ye. Miss Ye has the kindest soul. On every 1st and 15th day of the month, she would come here, giving out porridge to people in need. And she's been doing this for years as if nothing would stop her. I'll go to the temple tomorrow to pray. Hope she and Prince Lin get married soon. God willing, they'll start a big family.
You're welcome.
Miss Bingcheng, Prince Lin sent Zhong Tai to drop off a letter last night. Said he had a day off today and would come. His Highness should be here any minute. Give me the spoon. Go spruce yourself up a bit.
That won't be necessary.
By the way, here you go.
Thank you, Miss Ye.
Zhong Tai said they went for military training yesterday and met Miss Xiwu in the suburbs. That crazy woman is still pestering Prince Lin.
Mind your language. Xiwu is a married woman. The fiasco is only going to further tarnish her reputation in capital. All the gossip. Make sure it doesn't reach the ear of grandmother and father.
Miss Bingcheng, that's not yours to worry about. She pushed you to a lake the other day, which gave you a cold, yet she got away unpunished.
Do not speak of it again. Here you go.
Thank you, Miss Ye.
Don't mention it.
Prince Lin is here.
I should get going.
Bingcheng. Don't go just yet. I've waited so long to see you.
The sun is setting. I'm going to get nagged if I get home late. Pardon my discourtesy, Your Highness.
I've been on a boot camp just outside the capital. About half of the rules in the Qing military were made by your father, General Yi. I thought I could spend more time with you when I came back here. Didn't think there'd still be the Yi family rules that I needed to follow.
Oh, Your Highness, there are indeed strict rules we Yi family have to follow, and I've been living with those since childhood. I'm used to it.
They aren't strict with keep Miss Xiwu. She even made Tantai Jin kneel in the snow.
Tantai Jin made to kneel in the snow? Well, as the word hostage prince suggests, he is prince of the Jing Kingdom. How could Ye Xiwu do that to him? Let it go, Your Highness. Ye Xiwu is not a rational person. Anyway, you haven't fully recovered from the fall. You should go home and get some rest.
Right, I'll take my leave now.
It's been 4 days since your vicious wife forced you to kneel here. You would die like this. Don't you get it? She wants you to be dead, intentionally.
Miss Xiwu. Miss Xiwu.
Xiwu, I know what happened earlier by the lake was unintentional.
Oh, it was intentional. Look at you. All dressed up for Prince Lin's visit, only to end up being soaked through. What a shame for you. How does it feel?
Xiwu, why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing to hurt you.
Please, say that to Prince Lin. You know, I'm definitely curious about what you've done to him to make him go crazy over you. He hardly ever looks at me. Let's not forget Jean, my unfaithful husband. He, too, has fallen prey to your charm. Since he loved being the center of attention, well, wish granted. If he does die in the process, all there is to do is fill grandmother in. Know what? I'm just going to level with you. Jean is in his last days of life. There's nothing you can do to change that. And with the two of you gone, I'm sure Prince Lin will like me.
Oh, what a heartless, wicked woman. Someone's coming.
Why there are crows flying around the house all the time? This is a bad omen. This has always been the case since Mr. Tantai's arrival.
The sun has set again. It's the dead of winter. If he stays out there much longer, he may not live to see tomorrow. As much as he deserves it, I can't risk having the evil bone come back, or there be hell to pay.
Mr. Tantai, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't see you there. Yeah, we didn't mean to get your clothes wet. Come on. Let's go.
It's freezing cold out there. He is just a mortal man. And with his clothes wet through, he's not going to make it.
It's cold out here. Xiwu, go back inside. No need for you to come and watch me suffer.
Well, I didn't come here for that. I just...
Just what?
I just wanted to check if you were dead. I would hate to collect your corpse.
I am so sure you don't need to do it yourself. Even if I die, many in this world want me dead. Probably more than I care to admit. They might even flood in here to congratulate you on my death.
You don't actually think those words are going to make me go soft on you, do you?
Go soft on me?
Goodness, he's in bad shape. He's not going to make it if this doesn't stop. Screw it. You are not going to get away like this. Boy, this cloak is ugly. I'm not wearing it. You can have it.
I couldn't, possibly. It's yours. But if you don't like it, you may have Chantao. Get rid of it tomorrow.
You?
Will there be anything else?
See, Li Susu? He is not a creature made flesh and bone. You expressed sympathy for him. Yet he was sarcastically mean to you in return. He doesn't deserve your kindness. Not while he's still breathing, so save the empathy. And do something meaningful. Patience is key to success. No doubt Jin is worthy of death, but he is the key to the future of the 4 continents and 3 realms. Jin, hey! Drop the act. It's not going to make me feel bad for you. Why do I feel like I've been here and done this before? Is this where he died? And morphed into a demon? Jin! Jin! Wake up! Chantao! Chantao!
Miss Xiwu, are you asking for me?
I am, yes. Come in, quick.
Miss Xiwu, is this a dream? Or are you not right in the head?
What are you talking about? Go boil some water. Quick. He's dying.
Miss Xiwu, why were you and Mr. Tantai clean together?
Well, we are a married couple. Isn't that what human husbands and wives do? Sleeping together in the same bed?
Human?
Go check the water temperature.
Absolutely. It's comfortably warm, Miss Xiwu.
All right, Chantao, you're dismissed.
Yes, Miss Xiwu.
Did Xiwu do all this to him? If I had known he was this fragile, I wouldn't have put the future of the 4 continents and 3 realms at stake just to get even with him. Come on, Jin. Please, you're a devil god, don't die. Think about the 4 continents and 3 realms.
Tantai Jin, you poor, poor man.
It's you again. You're always there whenever death comes knocking.
I never left.
I know. You're inside of me. Do you want it?
Not yet. Now is not the time.
Then when is it?
Why? You've run out of patience? But I don't blame you. For the past 20 years and more, this body has done nothing but make you feel pain, hungry, cold, and humiliated, and made you helpless. One of these days, you'll be free from the flesh, and you will offer me your soul, and find eternal peace.
It doesn't matter. My body and my soul. You can have both if you like. I couldn't care less.
You have to be a bit more patient. Tantai Jin, you're going to go through all hardships of mortal life and be drowned in endless bitterness. You walk a dark and cursed path. There's no escaping the pain. And we're in your hardest time and approach the end of life. I will comfort you and accept your offerings.
The moon 500 years ago shone so much brighter. Such a shame that the devil god has descended, throwing a blanket of foul fog over the earth. I haven't seen the moon for God knows how long. Born from an evil origin, with an evil bone in him. Where is that bone located? How does it look like? I wonder which of these is the evil one. They all feel pretty normal to me.
What are you doing?
You're awake.
Xiwu. What game are you playing this time?
It doesn't concern you. Now that you're up, don't sit in there pretending to be dead. Go get dressed at once. Where are you going?
To the lake. It's still dark outside.
No, don't go. Stop right there. You're not going to the lake. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever.
Why?
You're my husband. You were kneeling out there with many people passing by. It's only going to embarrass me.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm tired. I'm going to get some sleep. Don't talk to me. Father, I guess you didn't expect I would be sleeping with the devil god when you sent me here. Why are you standing over there?
Do it. I want to get it over with and then go to bed.
Do what?
Things that you do to me every night, of course. Have you forgotten?
Shoot, you can't find out who I really am. Oh, please. How could I forget? Hang on, I'm a little parched. Chuntao, get me some tea. Chuntao, help me remember, what exactly is the thing Jin and I do every night?
You beat him. You have become rather moody after marrying him, and you whip him every night before bed as an outlet for your anger.
What is she, psychopath? Where's the whip?
Under your mattress, Miss Xiwu.
And how many times?
Well, I guess it depends on your mood.
This is a long whip, geez. Xiwu does have a twisted mind. Li Susu, you can do this, right? You used to slay demons without even blinking an eye. This is for that devil god. You'll be turning into in 500 years. Oh, devil god. You deserve this. Li Susu, what are you doing? He is not yet a devil god. All these beatings and insults, all the bullying and the torture, that can't stop the devil god from coming to Earth. What it really does is making you feel worse. I'm tired. I'm going to call it a night. And off to bed. Jin! Jin? Jin! 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 He's burning up, oh dear. He knelt in the snow for days, and he was beaten up, all too much for a mortal like him. Li Susu, oh, Li Susu, what have you done? Chuntao! Chuntao! Are you awake? Chuntao!
Miss Xiwu, the potion is ready. Anything else before I go?
No, that's it. I mean it this time, Chuntao. Go back to bed. Jin! Jin! Here, drink this. He's fuzzy with a fever. And I'm not even sure these herbs from Earth work. Open your mouth. His temperature isn't going down. Father would place a cool washcloth on my forehead every time I had a fever as a kid. You're finally awake. I knew this would work. All right now, you get some rest. I'm going to go to bed. Seriously, what did I do to deserve this?
She's a different person ever since she comes back from the temple. Is she got possessed by some evil spirit or something?
Miss Yiwu, you should have slept a bit. You stayed up late last night.
Where's Jin?
Apart from getting corporal punishment, a typical day in his life also involves copying sutras in librarium. He's probably been there since this morning.
Jin, you owe me a life debt that you can't get out of. Someday, you'll pay with your life. Bear that in mind. What time is it?
Almost noon. Mrs. Yi, Mr. Yi, and Mr. Ziyu, they're waiting in the dining room.
Miss Yiwu.
So these are Shiwu's family, who she sees every day. If I want to stay here, I'll need to get through this first. This must be Shiwu's father, the Shang's pillar of the state great general. And this must be Ziyu, Shiwu's eldest brother. As for these women, they may be concubines of Shiwu's father. This lady dressed in strikingly luxurious clothes, she's got to be Shiwu's grandmother.
What's with you, Shiwu? Don't look at Chuntao. Unless you want her to be punished too.
Geez. Shiwu, such a trouble magnet. What he had done this time?
Come here.
Oh gosh, please don't cane me on my palm.
What in God's name are you thinking? Walking around without a windbreaker in the dead of winter. Look at her, she's hardly wearing anything. Oh, my poor darling. You are surrounded by a bunch of incompetent people. At the end of the day, family is all you have. Here. Wear this, it'll keep you warm.
Phew, I thought I was going to get punished.
Now this is so much better. Chuntao, fetch some pelts from the storage room. Xiwu could use a couple more coats.
Certainly.
Grandmother, I'd love a white fox fur coat, too.
Oh. Ask your father for it.
Father, can I have a white fox fur coat made?
In your dreams. Have you no shame, Ziyu? As my eldest son, you are supposed to train to fight. Guard the borders and contribute to the country as your younger brother does. Instead, you mess about with your gang, wasting your time on having fun. Look at you, no decent girl in the capital would fall for you.
That's harsh.
The food's get cold, let's just eat.
Buttercup. Go sit by your father. Go.
All right.
Easy.
Father.
Xiwu. Honey, try this. I know you haven't been in a good mood lately. I specifically ordered the kitchen staff to make your favorite dishes. I have been told by the helpers that you were up all night last night, steeping in a hot bath and brewing potion. You must be tired after a sleepless night. You must have more to fuel up.
Right, here you go, eat this. You need more protein in your diet. Don't take that personally.
So this is family
And
love,
this, too.
as described in the book.
These dishes were made especially for you. They're all your favorite foods.
Father, these people are good to me, the same as you are.
I understand from the Marchioness of Order yesterday that everyone at Capital is talking about how Xiwu pushed Bingtong into the water. The news spread far and wide.
People can talk all they want about Xiwu.
It'll harm her reputation.
Words can't hurt. What's done can't be undone. Plus, Xiwu's already married.
Father, before Xiwu got married last year, you said she should be allowed some harmless fun, that she would have to take responsibility for her behavior after marriage. And now this. How is she always right?
Keep quiet. Eat your food.
Xiwu, oh, Xiwu, now I know why you are such a spoiled brat. Actually, I've given it a lot of thought. I shouldn't have pushed Bing Chang into the lake. It's my fault. I'd like to pay her a visit today and ask for her forgiveness.
Mother, are you hearing this? Oh, isn't Xiwu thoughtful?
He calls this thoughtful.
Xiwu's always been kind and dependable, absolutely worthy of being called my granddaughter.
These people really spoil her rotten.
You can skip the niceties. Though, what if Bichang's cold hasn't gone away? We wouldn't want you to catch it.
It's okay, Grandma.
I agree with you, Grandmother. If she did make an apology, then she'd be underestimating the bond of our sisterhood.
Bing Chang.
Sit, Xiwu. I'm sorry, Grandmother. I haven't felt well enough to greet you and Father for the past few days, and I must also apologize for interrupting the meal. I didn't think it would take me so long to get freshened up after giving out porridge to the needy.
You heard her. Xiwu. No apology is needed. Bing Chang, sit next to Ziyu.
Yes, Grandmother.
No wonder Gong. I mean, both Prince Lin and Jean have a thing for her. She's beautiful, she's gentle, and she has a kind soul. Nobody could ever hate her. I don't see Jean. Why isn't he here eating with us?
Do you honestly think you're one of the employees here? You eat the food, yet you don't help with anything.
Yeah, you can just do nothing all day. What do you want?
What do I want? Well, the boys and I have spent the afternoon doing chores. There's a pile of dirty dishes over there, all used by the family. I see you laze around all the time. So do me a favor and wash those dishes before you eat. Is that okay? That's right.
Thank you, Mr. Tantai. Go on, Mr. Tantai.
Go, thanks bunch.
Come on, guys, time for lunch. Come on over, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, coming. Get me a bowl of rice.
Hey, pass the pot over here. No, I'll help myself. Here you go. Yeah, all right. There, here you are.
So Jin has never joined us at the table ever since he came here. He has his meal with the helpers in the kitchen.
You hate his guts. Having him around ruins your appetite, and from what I hear, he isn't getting enough food. The helpers in the kitchen take their cue from you. They watch what you do, and they imitate.
Well, severs him, right? He's a devil after all. But he's been keeping his distance from me. I can hardly keep an eye on him. Where is the kitchen?
Let me tell you something. Some people may seem to be in a higher social class, but deep down, they are inferior.
That's so true.
It's what you call it again. A broken down noble.
A broken down noble.
Even we are living better lives than he is, aren't we? That's right, guys, let's dig in.
Yeah, come on, go on, eat your food.
This smells so good. I'm not going to lie, his life is absolutely pathetic. He may as well take his own life and free himself from all these miseries.
So Xiwu has been encouraging the helpers to treat Jin like a doormat, huh?
Couldn't agree more. He should just end his miserable life.
Go!
Yum.
There's a fly buzzing around.
Where did it come from? It's winter.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Have some water. Are you all right?
Is everything okay?
I just swallowed that fly. I can't eat anymore. You guys go without me. I'm leaving too. You guys just eat. Let's continue the meal.
Comes it right here.
Done for the day. Guess this isn't my lucky day.
Come on.
Miss Xiwu, what brings you here? Mr. Tantai's.
Tell me, what did Jin have to do to be told to kill himself?
Miss Xiwu. I put Mr. Tantai on dish duty. In the bucket were chunks of ice that we collected from the frozen lake last night. Oh, by the way, I spilled icy cold water on him while I was at it. Too bad he survived the freezing cold. I'll make sure his hands are in the ice water long enough to lose his fingers. We didn't save him any food today, only a bucket of swill.
So this how poorly you people have been treating him? Human beings are all equal, but some prefer to stoop low and be stuck in service, and to feel good about themselves. They walk all over people who are weaker than them. Do you seriously take pleasure in watching people struggle?
Miss Xiwu, you're taking this a little bit too seriously. We were just trying to avenge you on him. You have our absolute loyalty.
You've been utterly rude to Jin because you know he's alone and aided. If the Yi family were no longer prosperous one day, you would do the same to my family and me, wouldn't you?
Oh, no, absolutely not, Miss Xiwu. I'm sorry, Miss Xiwu. Please forgive us. Please forgive me, Miss Xiwu. We're terribly sorry. Please, forgive us, Miss Xiwu.
Do not eat that.
Well, one would be dead without any food.
It's awfully dirty. Only God knows what those helpers added to it. It'll make you sick.
I've eaten far worse.
Why didn't you defend yourself when they said those things to you? Why would you, a prince of a kingdom, let people push you around? Don't you have any dignity?
Dignity? It means nothing to me. For me, personally. This bowl of rice matters more. Xiwu,
Come with me.
I cannot survive without food. But if I had dignity, I would have died long ago.
Shut it. You're coming with me. Eat this, and I'll let you go. You're too skinny and physically weak. Even flu can kill you.
Now you're pulling the same trick twice. I'd be a fool to trust you again, now, if you'll excuse me.
Sit down. What trick? Make yourself clear.
You asked if I had dignity. The truth is, I don't think you have such a thing. Either you want me to repeat myself? Fine, I'll say it again.
I'm listening.
Your sister Bingchang met up with Prince Lin at the royal feast 6 months ago. They were roaming around the garden hand in hand. And you were desperate to break them up so you could have Prince Lin your man. You got this tranquilizer called Love Fury. You were going to drug Bingchang and Prince Liang, hoping they would sleep together under the influence. Unexpectedly, Prince Liang cornered me, Prince Liang.
That was quite a feast. Even the maids and the eunuchs can have some exquisite food. You got nothing to eat tonight. Did you? Lucky for you. I have a big heart. Have a pastry.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Oops, I don't know if you've heard, but my country and yours are at war. If anyone reminded my father of your existence, he might just have you beheaded as a sacrifice for gods before a battle. This might happen, right? I've just remembered. You like foods broken into smaller parts.
Small enough? Next thing I knew was my head started spinning. You came out of nowhere and wrapped your arms around me. I ate the drug-laced food meant for Prince Yang by accident. Oddly enough, the one meant for Bingchang was eaten by you for all the wrong reasons. Many in the palace knew about that night. Your father had no choice but to arrange for us to tie a knot.
To celebrate the love between the pillar of the state great general's daughter, Ye Xiwu, and the third prince Jing Kingdom, Tantai Jin, a marriage has been bestowed upon them.
Then one day, you told me the whole story. Since that point in time, you've been mocking and torturing me just for fun. And you've become increasingly twisted and cruel.
Jeez, Xiwu, you are unbelievable.
So, Miss Xiwu, what did you do to my food this time?
Nothing.
Really? You're doing all this just to make sure I have enough to eat.
I see nothing wrong with that. Let me tell you something. Don't even think about starving yourself to death. I won't let that happen. Now watch me. You happy now? From today on, you will have all of your meals here. Chun Tao will bring food to you, and you will eat whatever she puts before you. Don't you ever eat disgusting, straight up nasty food scraps again.
This rice does seem like it's safe to eat. What's gotten into her, really?
Guessing this is the first time we've had a square meal here at the Ye's mansion. Have you noticed that broad's a little too sane these days? Does she have a loose screw, or what?
Well, maybe she's come up with other ways to play her twisted games. They have me. If I die, let's just say they can't get away with it.
You are right. She does behave unpredictably. You can't stay here much longer. The problem is, where else can you go? Oh, by the way, I bumped into a couple of crows from Jing Kingdom.
The Jing Kingdom. I was born there. What a coincidence. Have you ever been to a palace? It's the worst place in the world.
They told me they saw a shaman performing some sort of ritual. They smelled a decaying body. And there were also uptight ministers pacing the hall.
It must have been because of the king of Jing. The man I should have called father is dying. I'm stuck in here. Guess I'll just stay out of it all.
Father, I have something important to report.
Lin, your timing is perfect. I've just received an urgent message. Tantai Wuji is at death's door. Tantai Minglang will take the throne after him. Looks like Tantai Jin has outlived his usefulness.
From what I've been told, Tantai Minglang is a ruthless man. He may not even show empathy for his siblings. We would be giving him what he wants, like killing Tantai Jin.
I knew you were a smart one. Now, if I spare Tantai Jin, he's going to be a pain in his brother's ass for as long as he's alive. I'm going to summon Tantai Jin over. I want to sound out his opinion. If he had ambitions, I could get him back to Jing first to muddy the waters. Then have him killed amid chaos. If he is unambitious, he's of no use to me. We will then send a male of similar age to Jing to trick Tantai Minglang into thinking that's his brother. Sometimes, honesty isn't always the best policy.
Father.
红尘世，花残前，大雪零落的眼。侧影是随云逝，怀抱一只蝴蝶。我的是浊水里，把回忆洗一遍，从此不相见。我见过软语开过的花，也算到说梦话。情丝盘踞，却已随无爱，保有无尽的后怕。今晚前时光走马，独行我一瞬悲哀呀。此去了满身鸦羽不杀，前程如月光无暇。也是用温柔或一笑，撕去了满身鸦羽。